Ryan, take 3. I think it's about time I get an SD card. So I deleted as much stuff as I could. I don't have a ton of room, so I'm just going to finish this up. Anyway, so you fear that, you'll get pulled off of your path, which is leading you to, your spiritual goal. But what you fail to understand is even if you do, that's okay, and that's part of it. That is part of the journey, even the detour. It's not about just getting there and arriving at the destination. It's about what you learn on the way. And that may involve being pulled through some rough bramble and maybe taking a wrong turn somewhere, encountering a grizzly bear, whatever. That's all. It's not, there's nothing that you would encounter or experience that is outside of your purpose. So even if you feel like you are off track, or if you worry that you'll go off track, even off track, you are completing the necessary, I guess, pre-coursework before you can get back to this. And it's okay if you do get pulled off. It might not, like I said, let go of your ideas about how things are supposed to go, and that if you don't get it right the first time, then you'll never have a chance again. You'll get there. Maybe not the way that you imagine that you will, but if you take a wrong turn or get pulled astray, it's not the end. You will get back there, and you will get back there with the wisdom that you've gained from whatever struggles that you may experience through your little rendezvous in the uncharted territory. All right, possible outcome if you continue on your current path. Of course, your future is not set in stone, so this isn't saying for sure this is what's going to happen and there's nothing you can do about it, because what would be the point of a tarot reading, right? This is just saying, based on your current path, if you continue on that with no conscious changes, this is where you're likely to end up. If that doesn't sound like something that would be desirable, then just start paying more attention to the decisions you're making. You are already aware of how doing something like that can alter your course. So just be mindful of the impact of every decision that you make, and if it is directing you in a place that you want to go. With that being said, though, there is a possibility that you, pertaining to this situation, this whole thing that you have started, and this difficult but enriching road that you have so bravely set down upon, there's a little bit of a struggle that is happening, and it's all part of the plan, and it's going according to plan. And the things that you'll learn, first of all, like being able to ask for help and feeling like you're worthy of the same help that you give other people, feeling like you're just as valuable and important as they are. While not attaching to expectations, which you've got, the power of your actions on your life. And staying, keeping yourself on the track that you want to get if you want to stay there. But looking for guidance. You may be feeling a little lost and a little unsure. And there is somebody, she's so willing to help you. She's very black and white, though. So she sees things, and we know life is never black and white. And if she were in your situation, she wouldn't see it that way, but she can't help but to. From the outside, she may provide you some advice, but just keep in mind, this advice does not take into account any of the intricacies or the emotions or the underlying things, and the things are so messy. Things are never what they look like, and there are usually 5 or 6 other things at the same time. So while she has good intentions and she wants to be helpful, and it seems very clear to her what you should do and what's the right thing, you can take that information with a grain of salt, but just know, she's a little more immature. She'll be possibly like a young woman, very smart young woman. And from her experience and her knowledge base, she really does feel like she is providing useful advice. And it may be, but you'll need to combine that with the information that you know about you, that only you know about you, that she couldn't possibly understand. And see if that changes the message or if it alters it. There's nothing wrong with combining the practical sound, or this isn't like practicality, this is more like intellectual information. She has information for you. She would think that you should make your decision based purely on the information, but you happen to know there are a lot of other factors at play, but you can still use that information. I would just be wary of just completely going with just that, her suggestion, and nothing else, because she has not yet been developed to a point where she realizes the fine art of good decision making. So again, she's not trying to set you up for failure. but she doesn't have a good grasp of what all should go into a decision. So that's all that I have for you. 3 recordings. Sorry about that, but and I'm so sorry it took so long. Anytime you need one, though, just send me an email or a message, and I will get you a link. It usually takes a few hours to upload, so please be patient, and have a good night. Bye.